Business risk. Business risk is the risk associated with running a business. The risk can be higher or lower from time to time, but it will be there as long as you run a business. Business risk is defined as the possibility of occurrence of unfavorable events that may result into inadequate profits or even losses. For example, demand for a particular product may decline due to change in fashion or change in taste and preferences of consumers or due to increase in competition. Lower demand results in low sales and less profits. It may be also possible that the shortage of raw materials in the market may shoot up its price. The firm using these raw materials will have to pay more for buying them. As a result, cost of production may increase, which in turn may reduce profits. Business enterprises constantly face two types of risk. Number one, speculative risk. Number two, pure risk. Speculative risk. Speculative risks are those risks which may result into profit or loss. Speculative risk arise due to changes in market conditions, that is, fluctuations in demand and supply, changes in prices of raw materials, or changes in fashion and taste of customers. Favorable market conditions are likely to result in gains, whereas unfavorable ones may result in losses. Pure risk. Pure risk involves only the possibility of loss or no loss. The chance of fire, theft, or strike are examples of pure risk. Their occurrence may result in loss, whereas non-occurrence may explain absence of loss instead of gain. Employee theft, burglary, accidents involving employees are also examples of pure risks. Nature of business risk. Nature of business risks can be understood in terms of their peculiar characteristics. Number one, risk is an essential part of every business. Every business has some risk. No business can avoid risk. The amount of risk may vary from business to business. Risk can be minimized to some extent, but it is not possible to eliminate the risk involved. Number two, business risk arises due to uncertainties. Uncertainty refers to the lack of knowledge about what is going to happen in future. Natural calamities, change in demand and prices, changes in government policies and prices, improvement in technology, etc., are some of the examples of uncertainty which create risk for business. Third, degree of risk depends mainly upon the nature and size of business. Nature of business, that is, type of goods and services produced and sold, and size of business, that is, volume of production and sale, are the main factors which determine the amount of risk in a business. For example, a business dealing in fashionable items has a high degree of risk. Similarly, a large scale business generally has a higher risk as compared to a small risk. Fourth, profit is the reward for risk taking. An entrepreneur undertakes risks under the expectation of higher profit. Profit is thus the reward for risk taking. So, business risks. Business risks arise due to a variety of causes which are as follows. Number one, natural causes. Human beings have little control over natural calamities like flood, earthquake, lightning, heavy rains, famine, etc. affect a business a lot and can result in heavy losses to the business. Human causes. Human causes like dishonesty, carelessness, or negligence of employees, customer dishonesty, theft, non-payment, strike, riots, management inefficiency, etc. can bring heavy losses for business. A disgruntled employee may leak the business secrets to a competitor or he may commit fraud. Third, economic causes. These include uncertainties relating to demand for goods, competition, price of raw materials, collection of dues from customers, change of technology or method of production, etc. The change in the government policies such as a rise in interest rate for borrowing, levy of higher taxes, etc. also come under these types of causes as they have a direct impact on the earnings of the business. Fourth, other causes. These are unforeseen events like political disturbances, mechanical failures such as the bursting of boiler, fluctuation in exchange rates, etc., which lead to the possibility of business risks. Types of business risk. The business risk can be classified into two major categories. Insurable risk. The risks which can be insured are called insurable risks. Insurable risks are those risks which meet an insurance company's criteria for coverage. For example, property insurance, vehicle insurance. Business can get compensation from the insurance company in respect of insurable risk provided he has got an insurance policy. For example, businessmen can take a fire insurance policy to get protection from fire, flood, earthquake. Non-insurable risks. Non-insurable risks are those risks for which no insurance is available. The businessman cannot get compensation for a change in demand. Further, war like situation, nuclear risk are not insurable risks. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.